Greetings guys, Cowman here, and welcome to episode 129 of Minecraft Alpha to 1.17. So, I know it's been a while since my last video, but that doesn't matter, back to business. It's our first job in this video, as per always, once it stops glitching, is to add someone to the shoutout gun, and today, to the shoutout gun, I am going to be adding a recent subscriber, and that one is Will MC. I think that's what the username is. It's not on my screen though, so if it is wrong then I will correct it. But that's just because they subscribe to my channel, so thank you for subscribing to my channel. And here is your shout out, and it'll be here forever, so yeah, hope you can get used to being here. Well, no, if you really don't want it though, I can easily take it back for you. So, in this video we're going to be working on the cactus clock. Since the last video, what I've done is basically I've finished the other side and I've also slightly changed the shape, so I actually enlarged the clock just because like I kind of did some sketch designs and it looked a bit too cramped like with the way it was before, so I've made it slightly larger and hopefully it should fit in a bit better and look overall a little bit nicer. And so because obviously, you know, you're going to be able to see it from quite a long way away, to be honest. So I've got quite a lot of black wool here, so I know we're not going to get this whole structure done in this video, but we can see how much we can do. And the reason we're not going to get it all done is A, not enough time, and B, not enough wool. So, yeah, double problems. How amazing. But anyway, let's get up all these stairs. Yeah, then we can do one of the faces. Hopefully I'll be able to give you a good idea in this video of what it's going to look like when it's eventually completed. Even if that won't be for a while, to be honest. Oh well. Probably what I'm going to need to do after this video is I'll probably need to find some more wool. So because we are going to need to probably exit from this side, what we're going to do is this is probably going to be temporary, but I'm going to basically dig out here, and I'm actually going to place an entire line of dirt, and this will eventually go around the whole perimeter, so I can't speak today, perimeter of the building, and then that's basically going to allow us to basically add any details in, as well as the, you know, clock hands, which we'll probably be doing in the next episode. I imagine all the episode after that. Anyway, there we go. So let's get going with this thing then. So let's do the outside. That's going to be made out of black wool, and I think we might be able to get this clock face completed. I'm pretty certain in this video. So it's quite simple. All we need to do is just this going all the way around the whole perimeter of this clock. So it's not going to be too difficult, I don't think. Luckily I've got quite a bit of dirt on me, as well as quite a lot of planks, because that's just from, you know, digging out this a bit more. So this needs to go across here. And yeah, I've still got a water bucket on me, so I can easily just get down without, you know, killing myself, because that's the last thing I want to do. Yeah, particularly since I've got 11 levels on me, and I'm actually going to do some enchanting a bit later. I kind of want to enchant my bow, just because, you know, it's quite a good idea in general, I think, in Minecraft. So yeah, that's probably what we'll be doing. So let's quickly do the other side of this face then. And boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this generally looks pretty much right to me. Oh, hang on, what's happening here? I'm not pressing any of... Whoa! Of course, glitching out again. Yeah, I was like, what's happening there? Because I wasn't actually pressing the S key at all, that, as much as it may have looked like that, but... Yeah, that's weird. Well, this does seem to be a bit of a glitchy version of the game, and... Yeah, I think really if I have decided if it glitches anymore, like it did with base 1.8, then we probably will move over quickly. Anyway, that's the perimeter of this thing done, and it's actually got quite a lot of black wool left, so we might be able to do another... Excuse me. Excuse me, actually. You know, I haven't done this for ages. I'm still seeing me coughing over my videos. That's so dreadful for me. Yeah, you might as well just dislike, unsubscribe, and hate comments, but please don't. Anyway, so let's quickly just do some of this white wool, but we're not going to get much of it done at all, just because, well, you know, there's very much of it, because last time I spent way too much time getting white wool, not really enough time getting other... No, not white wool, black wool, sorry. What was I saying there? I'm such a dreadful YouTuber, probably. have. So, yeah, we know it's not going to look final. We're going to go down to the surface, and we're going to basically go and see what it's going to look like. Because that might at least give you a sort of idea as to what it might look like. Although, actually, though, it needs to make a slight amendment here, though, I've just realised, before we go down. And that is, this bit actually needs to be made out of black wool rather than white wool. And that's basically because, like, it's going to be, like, the sort of markers out, like on real life clocks, like, that's what you kind of see. Yeah, we're not going to be making this clock an exception to that rule. So, yeah, that might actually give us a little bit more white wool to use. Well, not much more, but we'll have to see. So, let's quickly nerd call up here. See where we can get these two pieces. Yeah, I know there's going to be some on the ground though. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Might even still be some planks left over. From, when I was carving this out, but we'll have to see. So let's quickly get all the way down here. And actually that gives me a reminder. Because also we need to go and get some green wool, which I think I've got. Because it will be quite useful, because we can do a bit more of the observatory itself. So yeah, we'll probably be going back to my house, and we'll get a few more resources, and then we'll come back here. Quickly need to try and avoid any of these mobs. Quickly go and run around here, just to make sure there's no planks, but I think the last one's despawned by now, so, well, never mind. There were things in life, though. Like being shot by a skeleton, I think that was. So let's quickly run in, let's just go into the east wing, just because, that's now allow us to, walk inside. Now you don't really see this much, but this basically section of the house is actually designed to mirror the west wing, which is actually where we start the videos. No reference to the television series there, by the way. Yeah, this is the central wing overall. Yes, and also, let's do some enchanting while we're here. So this is my enchant station, in case you haven't seen it, although I didn't build it that long ago at all. So, let's see if we can get 11 level enchantments. So, how much, we didn't see this. Can you actually not enchant bows? What? Hang on. Oh, good grief, I didn't even realise that. Like, you can even enchant bows. Well, that puts a huge spanner in the works, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, what could we enchant, though? Oh, actually, I know what we could make. We can actually make an axe, because that would be quite useful, because I do quite a lot of chopping down trees in this world. Because quite a lot of this place is made out of wood. I think at some point, I probably will need to, rebuild this house with stronger material. Perhaps I should make it out of obsidian, I'm just joking. Anyway, so let's see if we can get 11 levels, so that's 8. 7, 11, perfect. Add its efficiency, so, well, we're not the best, but not the worst at the same time. Let's quickly go to sleep just because, I don't really like being around at night time. By the way, if you notice this, I've still got my Christmas decorations up. Well, I'm going to have to give you all a fact. Guess what? They're staying up! Haha! Just because they look quite nice, actually, and they make the place look a bit more lively, so I've therefore decided that they're going to be staying up forever! Although they won't be going up in the east wing, so if you want to experience what my house looked like before Christmas, well, yeah, you can go to the east wing to experience that. Okay, if I ever release it for download, that is, which I'm probably not going to be doing for a while. I might do one day, though. Actually, I just realised I've got something. I need to get a little bit of wool. So, I know the wool chest is through here. There we go, 45 pieces of green wool. Not sure if that's going to be enough, but, well, we'll just have to find out then. Yeah, I'd actually though suggest maybe you should place some bets right now. Also, there's an Enderman here. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Because I will probably be killing the Ender Dragon at some point in this series. But yeah, he's gone, so never mind. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be my next task. When I've completed this cactus clock, I'm actually going to start a mission to kill the Ender Dragon. That's what the clock face looks like. It doesn't look too dramatic though, but it will look more dramatic eventually. Particularly after I've put in some clock hands. And actually, I know this might sound crazy, but what I think I might do is I'm actually going to make the sort of centre of the clock hands out of gold. Just because that's quite a standout material compared to, everything else that the structure's built out of. So yeah, I think that's going to be kind of cool. By the way, in case you know I'm going up here, this is actually my cactus. Not my cactus, my sugarcane observatory, sorry. And yeah, it used to be the tallest in my world, but obviously ain't anymore due to that thing. And yeah, just because, it gets a good view. And yeah, it does look, Well, it doesn't look bad, just not so amazing yet. Obviously, though, there won't be dirt there eventually. So let's quickly go down. I do need to come up with a better way of doing this, though, at some point. Yeah, if any of you have good suggestions, that's what I could do. As long as it doesn't involve complicated redstone, of course. Then maybe comment them down below, just because, you know, I very much value new suggestions like that. So, let's put this chicken over here. Get up here again. So I think we're going to do the observatory first, just because, you know, otherwise I'll probably forget and be incomplete forever, and it's been incomplete for long enough. So, yeah, we'll stop that as soon as possible. Excuse me. So let's quickly just do a little bit of this. Oh yeah, looks like it's raining in here. Obviously that's just because of the water that's above, which will probably not be staying, I don't think. So let's see how much we can do. Not very much there, I can tell. Yeah, and I'm probably going to need to go on another wall mission at some point. So there we go. So yeah, you kind of see from this side, this is actually what it's only going to look like, other than the hole there obviously, which I'm going to need to deal with soon. Yeah, maybe give me a reminder in the comments to do that actually, just because I'll probably forget otherwise. So yeah, that would be very much appreciated. And it says, I've got 5 more pieces of wool that I can use up. I think actually it was meant to be 6, but I think I forgot to get one of them just because of where I went in, but oh well, it doesn't make a huge effect. So let's quickly place down these few here, but yeah, obviously it ain't enough to finish the block face though. Anyway, so before we end this video, what we're going to do, I think we're going to try and build one more clock perimeter. I think we've got enough to do that. Might even have enough to do 2 or 3 though. So yeah, let's see how much we can do then. So, like that. Boom, boom. And it's done on one side. So we need to get a bit of water out and do the other side. Did I do this? Have I done this wrong actually? No, I think I might have possibly done this slightly wrong. Actually, no, I haven't actually. It's just because of where I placed dirt. Forget that. Forget where I said that, to be honest. That's what I can say. Oh, hang on. What? Why did I not get hurt there? Kind of weird. Okay, so let's quickly do the other side here. Also, did I just place it in the wrong place? Yeah, I have actually. Oops. Let me make sure I haven't done any more. I don't think so, because obviously this keeps starting staying. So, it's done here. Yeah, and last bit. There we go. Good. And I think that only took about, I think it was like 30, so I think we're actually going to be a 2 or 4 in this video. So yeah, hey, I can definitely say this video has been a flop after all. You know, I never thought it was going to be a flop though, because I did have quite a lot of resources from a pretty successful mission though. It's really annoying though how sheep don't really spawn here. I think it's just because like, through a few updates, the biomes have changed around here. And basically all of this used to be like, you know, an alpha biome, like when it used to be really bright and like every animal used to spawn here. Yeah, like remember those days when like, you know, I had like videos like in the single digits? I know, nostalgia. Actually, if any of you want to experience that, you can actually you can play all of these versions that I play. All of these versions that I play are actually all available on the Minecraft launcher, so if you want to play any alpha versions, then obviously be my guest. Of course you can do that. Yeah, as long as it doesn't involve hacking though, just because like the last thing I want is basically any of you, you know, hacking because of my suggestions. So obviously I don't endorse that though. Yeah, because there are a few missing versions of Alpha, I do know. Like Alpha 1.0.1. Yeah, like I think I started Alpha 1.0.4. Oh, but yeah, like there are quite a few missing versions these days. But oh well, that's just kind of inevitable of old media though. Either way though, it's probably just a buggy mess, so yeah, it's not worth finding, I don't think. Also, did I just do that wrong? No, I haven't actually, just checking. So there we go, 49 left, so I can do one more clock face. So let's quickly get rid of this dirt column. And let's do the last perimeter of this video. So you have to go up here, and up here, and finally up here, and no, not there actually. Where does it need to go? Oh my god, I've just confused myself, I think, actually. So it actually needs to go, I think it's here. Is it? So we can go to third person just see if we can see, but yeah, I think I might pop in an error here. Oh well, looks like time for a little bit more nerd calling then, or maybe column building. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to build another of these sort of dirt scaffolding thingy-majigs. Yeah, get it? Yeah, maybe I should call, maybe that's why I should call them from now on. Dirt something thingy-majigs. Yeah, maybe I should call that video that, but I think then again that's probably the most ridiculous thing ever though to call a video, so I'm probably not going to do that. So, let's see if I've gone wrong here. Ooh. I think I've seen the error. I think I've basically built some of this slightly wrong. Yeah, I see. See what's happened. So let's quickly go and correct this issue then. So I can see what I've done wrong here. Basically, this piece of wood is placed slightly wrong, because it needs to be like that. So this piece of dirt, not dirt, black wool, sorry, that was in the wrong place, so yeah, at least it's in the right place now though. And obviously, the best timing ever, because I've just run out of dirt though, so that's a bit annoying, so we're going to have to use cobblestone. That's probably going to take a few years to get rid of, to be honest. Oh well, I guess I can live with that. Either way, I don't think all this even needs to be removed, just because, like, other than, like, having, like, maybe some stairs going up here, like, I don't think I'm ever going to go into this room when this thing's finished. Anyway, so let's quickly get down here, let's do the other side. First of all, let's make sure I've done this right, and yes, I think I have done that right, just because the last thing I'd want is a double error. Yeah, no, see it's dragging on. Hopefully you're still watching it, but if you're not, then obviously I'm not going to, like, you know, block you from the channel. Anyway, so quickly finish that bit off, and there we go, it's finished. So there we go, that is 4 clock perimeters, and like 1.8, actually not 1.8, sorry, 0.8 clock faces pretty much done. So yeah, not bad productivity for this video, if I say so myself. So anyway, that concludes this video. So between this video and the next video, I'll probably get a lot more white wool, as well as some gold actually, just so I can maybe start working some on clock tails or something, whatever they're called. Clock tails, I think it actually is, yeah, or hands. Oh yeah, it's clock hands. How did I forget that for a second? So we can, I'll get some gold so I can do some clock hands in the next video. Sorry for speaking like that. Anyway, that just about concludes the video, and I will see you in episode 103. 30. Bye guys.